What up, what up, what up? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jazz. Welcome back to another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today, we have the Seahawks going up against the San Francisco 49ers. Try to get you guys some Seahawks gameplay like, when was it? Maybe like last week, but I actually got DC'd. I don't know if it was intentional or not. The game was pretty laggy throughout. I was up, I think, like 28 to like 6. Made it all the way to the fourth quarter, and then it disconnected. So I didn't post that. But I actually got the loss for that game, which sucked. But it was one of the laggiest games ever. I was begging for somebody to get disconnected. Like, that game was really, really, really frustrating. But so onto this game, you got two of the best teams in the game. Seattle has phenomenal pass coverage with safeties that can really hit hard. 49ers, their pass coverage is not as good as the Seahawks, but their front seven is the best in the game, no doubt. I mean, they hit very hard, they block shed, they stop the run very well. So, both of them have their, aspects that where they're really tough defensively. So, right there, we actually give up a touchdown to Crabtree on a slant. So, now it's 7-0. Of course, as always, man, have success, running the ball. And I'm actually thinking, to end the year of Madden, to go on ahead and get myself a new scheme. Not sure what it is I'm going to be running. But right here, of course, right, this is why the 49ers are so tough. CPU bigot, it's a fumble. And I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me, man. Very, very, very frustrating. But, I mean, you got to expect at least one of those to go your way, when you got going up against the Niners. At least. I project at least one fumble will happen out of nowhere because they just hit so damn hard. And that's exactly what happened. Marshawn's second play of my offensive drive fumbles. Isn't his carry like 97, 98, 99 or somewhere like that? I don't know. But, this year I ran through Philly. I ran through Carolina and now Pistol. So, I'm thinking this will probably be my last game I figure out until Madden 15 comes out, and I think they're gonna skip to 15 or maybe call it 14. I don't. But they can't really call it 14. I think it's gonna be Madden 15. I don't know. Whatever they're gonna call it. It might be Madden 26. Who knows? I don't know. I don't work at EA. Damn it. I just play the games. I'm thinking about doing something more pass oriented. Because this scheme right here, is extremely run-based. So, I want to get something more pass-happy. I noticed that he was struggling a lot right there. We got Marshawn, and that's got to be one of those situations where you ever get behind somebody and you're spamming the tackle bump, but they just won't dive. Yeah, that had to be one of those situations because it looked like he was in diving range, but he just never did. I don't know why, but thankfully he didn't because we ended up scoring a touchdown. A lot of people, I've gotten tons of feedback, especially when I live stream, about how well the pistol playbook has done for other people. You know what I mean? I get a lot of feedback that, the playbook has helped them, beat people they never thought they could beat. It's helped them get on their, first couple winning streaks. It's helped people get in the top 1,000. I've even had people in the top 100 say that they've, utilized the scheme a little bit and things like that, which is crazy. You know what I mean? That is why. My schemes that I upload, I always do, for free because, I want the ability to help everybody out. Am I capable of doing ebook? Yes, this pistol playbook was a prime example. It's a fumble. I made it to the top 100 on 2 different accounts, 3 different times. I made it on PS2. I made it on the PS3 twice on 2 different accounts. I also made it top 100 for the Xbox One. So this playbook is proven to work, and it's got me in the top 100 3 different times, and the playbook is good. But, it feels like if I were to do an ebook and sell it, can I make a lot of money? I'm pretty sure I can. You know what I mean? No doubt in that, my abilities to run an offense has been proven year in and year out. I know how to play the game offensively. Defensively, don't ask me for nothing. I suck. Stay away from me. But offensively, I always find things that work for me and help me be successful at the game every year. You know what I mean? And this year was no different. This is by far the most successful year I've ever had in Madden. But it's like, you think about it. It's like I can do an ebook, sell it for $10. I could probably sell 200 of them. That's probably no exaggeration. Probably even more. I don't even know. But it's like, most of my viewer base is younger. You know what I mean? So I want to look out for the majority of people who support me and watch my content. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I think it's better to do it and upload it for free. That way everybody can watch it. And, you know, there are some people that donate. You know, when I do upload a scheme, I let people know, you know what, if you want to donate for it, please do. I had about 5 people this year donate for the pistol scheme. And obviously something they didn't have to do, something they wanted to. And that's extra. You know what I mean? To receive a donation for your scheme is extra. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting to get any. You know what I mean? Right here, took a chance. No timeouts. We went the read option. We ended up scoring a touchdown. So, right now, you know, it's a tie game, and we do get ball at halftime. So we got to be careful with that. I mean, he has to be careful with that because we might actually gain the lead. So like I was saying, man, I think it's better to do it, you know, for free. That way, you know, everybody can, you know, get it and help everybody out. You know what I mean? Like I logged in Facebook yesterday, and anytime I'm on Facebook, as soon as I log in, boop, 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 the little instant messages pop ups, and I respond to everybody. You know what I mean? I always, you know, sit time. You know, if I have time, you know, always make sure I chat with people. Right there, look at Russell Wilson. He good. Go. Yeah. Way as he go all the way into the end zone. Like I said, he was struggling with. He did a pretty decent job of stopping my my strong power. Well, I mean, he didn't really have to do anything. The Niners do a good job of stopping it because they're so quick and they react so well to the ball. And everybody has an amazing pursuit angle where they just cut you off all the time and they hit hard. So, you know, I started doing a read option, you know, and it was being successful. So, you know, I got to work with what works against him. You know what I mean? So unless he stops it, there's no reason for me to stop it. Same reason why he continues to do the same run out of single back, strong close. He's doing the same dive play out of strong close because it's working against me. Why should he stop it? There it is right there. This run, he's killing me with it. Why should he stop it if I can't? But I logged into Facebook, man. I got a message. Somebody said, you know, thank you so much for the pistol playbook. I was actually able to, you know, beat one of my friends for like the first time, man, and it felt so good. And that's awesome. You know what I mean? That's what I look for. I look for feedback. So, you know, this year is maybe too late in the Madden year. Maybe nobody's interested in another scheme, but I want to make it pass heavy. So, you know, of course, I'm going to take a look at, you know, playbooks that are already centered around pocket passers, such as New Orleans or Denver, maybe even Indy, because that right there will be a nice mixture of a pocket passer with somebody who got some speed, so they might, you know, sneak in a couple read options and things like that. But I'm definitely thinking about switching it up and do the last scheme of the year. Again, I don't know who would be interested in Madden. It's pretty much done this year, but I think I'm going ahead and get myself another scheme, and I'll work on what playbook I'm going to be using, things like that. I'm not sure which one yet, but I'll figure something out. I usually do. So, you know, back to this game right here. 3rd and 5. We go to the out route. Almost picked off. We don't get it. I decided to go for it. We're not in field goal range. We're in his territory. I really don't want to punt and give away this position. So we decided to go for it on the 4th down swag. I think that's a realistic situation. You're at the 45. You're too far to punt. 5 yards for a first down. It's a tie game close to the 4th quarter. We went ahead and went for it. Thankfully, you know, we got it. If I didn't, I wouldn't have been upset because he still had a ways to drive. You know what I mean? He still was on his side of the field. So, you know, he still had some ways to go. So thankfully we ended up getting it on a drag route by Percy Harvin. So right here, man, we're really close to the end zone. Right, we're running with Marshawn, trying to get ourselves a touchdown. 2nd and 7 down right here. We go to the modified screen right there, and we actually get a touchdown. Quick little, kind of like the FL screen that was so popular last year. Just, you know, swing route the running back on the wide receiver screen, and you know the blocking on that is a lot better than a traditional HB screen. So we end up scoring. So now, you know, he has the ball with an opportunity to retaliate and score and tie the game. Maybe even go for the lead with the 2-point conversion. You never know how people play it when they have the opportunity to tie the game or win. But right there, we get a huge sack by Chancellor. 3rd and 12. He backs up and he ends up finding somebody up the seams. Whenever I get him in tough situations, 3rd downs, 4th down, he always seems to come through. Another big sack right there, forcing a 2nd and long. He backs up, he goes towards the right, and bam! We're bringing the lumber. Hard as it anyways to the timeout right there, injury timeout. 3rd and 16, right over the middle. And 4th down, 4th and 12. Stop right here, game is over, less than a minute. When in doubt, throw the out. Man hits me with an out route for the first down. Good play by him. So right now he has a good opportunity to go out ahead and tie this game. I'm nervous. I'm like, no! We get a huge sack right there. 4th and 2nd, 11, 40 seconds left, and here we go. He backs up. He's looking. He goes over the middle, and he flat out dropped it. If you guys remember last drive, Vernon Davis got hurt, out for the remainder of the game. That guy just flat out dropped the pass. We got lucky. I can't say anything but that. We completely got lucky. He goes for it on 4th down, unsuccessful. We end up winning the game on a lucky drop pass. I'll take it. When your defense is bad as mine, you'll take anything you get. That's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check links in the description. Follow me on Twitter if you guys are not already. Easiest way to contact me. Also lets you know when I'm live streaming and whatnot. Also follow my live stream, twitch.tv/Mr. Golden Sports. That link is also in the description. Also in the description is my t-shirt shop. The official Mr. Golden Sports apparel is here, from phone cases to, you know, shirts for kids, toddlers, your mama, your grandmama, your cat, your dog, your mouse, your reptiles, whatever it is you got, check that out, man. And that's it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. As always, love each and every single one of y'all, your boys. Yes, I'm out. Peace.